What's quacking, guys? It's the Doug Chris, and today I'm making a video because it actually happened. I got the bloodhound. This is the rarest pet in the game. This is the longest pet in the game. This is the pet that if you don't get because you're just unlucky, then you're just never going to get all pets. And I was fully prepared for that to possibly happen. But here we are. We've got all pets in sight. We got the bloodhound down after 791 master clues. It happened last night. I got it on the second clue of a batch of 3. I've been doing wilderness bosses, and that's how I got it. And I just freaked out. So I thought it'd be fun today to look at the stats, see how we got it done, see what we've got along the way, and maybe bring you guys up to speed on my own pet hunting. In terms of the master clues, I got 39 out of 49 slots filled. I did do some masters before the log, but I don't think I got any of these items. So I'm not actually missing anything. I've got everything that I've got in the past. I'm missing the kite shield and plate body ornament kits, which if you don't know, those are like super rare. They're rarer than a piece of third age. I have 2 Anku gloves, but no other Anku pieces. And I have 1 mummy legs and no other mummy pieces. And these are also super rare. But everything else that's at normal rarity, all the ornament kits, your hood of, robes of darkness, your samurai clothing, the hoods, the demon masks, and the miscellaneous cosmetics down here, I've all got, as well as the Godsword ornament kits, which are a little rarer. I was lucky to finish those off in 792. Got 3 rings of third age. In the master rare section, this I got from a hard clue. This I got from a hard clue. Some of these, this I got from a master. This I got from a master as well. But this I might have also got from a master, but this I got from a hard clue. So I've got some good stuff. Ultimately pretty happy with finishing this off with the whole regular rarity stuff done. From now on, I will be doing elite clues. I have basically no elites done, no items on the log whatsoever, apart from the ring of third age, of course, that's shared. So I'll be turning in my elites from now on. A couple more things that we could look at is let's just go through the pets that I have so far. So if we take a look at the all pets log, this is pet number 34. I've got a couple dupes, your Smoke Devil, your Supreme, but overall I got a nice collection of pets, and I thought it'd be cool to take you through like when they happened. So let's do that now. I have an image folder for all of them. Some of them were really old. So for example, this is my first pet, the Chaos Elemental, and this is not actually the drop. This is just the earliest possible picture I have of it. And yeah, pretty sick. Level 1467 total. May 2016. I was killing Chaos Ellie with I don't even remember what, flinching it with probably a dragon battle axe because I didn't have the 2H at the time. My second pet was a Rift Guardian. This is the earliest picture, again, not the drop. I got it at level 58 at Zamorak Mage Institute, or the Arania Altar, which is, bro, that's just so rare. That's ridiculously rare. Very funny. That was my second pet. My third pet was a Snakeling. Again, this is July 2017. This is back when it says the funny feeling was not in red. It was just a white text. Got the Snakeling at 582 kill count. Again, very lucky. All your early pets are going to be very lucky. I was very happy to get this one. Zora was quite a grind with these stats back when I was a Zerker, and Rune Crossbow, Fury, and I don't even think I might have been using Trident by this point, but I started with Ivan Staff. April 2018, so this was a whole 7 to 6 months, and then another 3 months, so 9 months, big gap. Pet number 4 was the Beaver. Got it about mid-level 80s. I was doing U's just randomly because I wanted to get some AFK woodcutting, and there we go. Also extremely lucky. Next up, the Chompa, level 81. Again, very lucky. This one time I actually look like kind of a pro because I'm tick manipulating. I love tick manipulating chins. It's a great method, and I did do a lot of that on the way to 99. Again, June 2018, so this was only 2 months after the last one, and they started to come a bit quicker now. Oh, these are out of order. Damn. Okay, so I got May 2018. I got the Supreme Pet, and this was after I had already. You can tell in this picture also I got an Armadale helmet on. So this is once I started getting my defense up and doing some real gaming. Had my Torag's armor here. This was very early in the defense rebuild. I just got my armor, but I didn't have bandos or anything. May 2018, and actually I did stream this one on Twitch, but I'm not going to play it because it's extremely cringe reaction. Next up, these are out of order too. February 2018. This one I was still a Zerker, I remember, because I had the Rune Defender, but I got the Skatizo pet, and on 8KC, again, very lucky. This one I actually ran out of prayer and I almost died, but then I got the pet and I was like, hell yeah, I'm out of here. So yeah, that was like February, April, May, June, a lot of pets all in a row. October 2019, a bit later, I got the Armadale pet at 672. This one was really unexpected. Arma is one of my favorite bosses. It's really fun at the time, especially. Made a good amount of money off of it. In just a couple hundred kill count, I got some nice pieces and got the pet as well. Definitely didn't expect that and had to tell you out quick. August, I guess just before this one, I got the Chompy Chick. So Chompy Chick is one of those free pets. It's very easy to get. 1201 Chompy kills. I think it's still underrate, but doesn't really matter. October 2018, I got the Mole Pet. Mole Pet again, pretty free. You just T-bow it, and I got lucky as well. Very fun. I love the Mole Pet. Getting onto my Slayer grind. Thermi Pet at 1858. This was one of my first pets where I actually went almost 2/3 of the raid on. At this point, I'm actually doing the pet hunting and stuff, so it's getting there, but still quite lucky to get it at 1858. A great pet. February 2019, this is where we start getting the heavy hitters. The Omelette at 856. So the Omelette, this is a team raid, obviously. Rocking my kind of mid-level Iron Man armor at the time. I don't remember if I had a T-bow. I did have a T-bow. Okay, so this is after the T-bow rebuild. Definitely insane to get. Didn't expect it at all. Team raids, you never really expect it to be your drop, and then when you do, you don't expect it to be an Omelette. So damn, that one was crazy. I can't believe that. May 2019, I got the Vorkath pet. This one I was actually grinding for, but it just came early. I was expecting to go quite a ways on this. Definitely appreciated this one because Vorkath is not my favorite boss. I think it's very boring since you get basically 300k cash every kill and there's no variety. Although these days I do find it a bit more interesting now that Void Waker's out and stuff. My first deserved pet, the Hell Puppy, July 2019. Again, this is deep into my Slayer grind. I'm actually past 99 Slayer. I'm 24, almost 25 mil Slayer here, and over 3k drop rate. So a deserved pet and one I was happy to get. This was a very chill boss. Made some nice money off of it. Got a lot of primordials. August 2019, not very long after, we're kind of getting one pet every month or every other month here. Got very lucky on the Zolcano pet. This was shortly after the release of Zaya. I was just trying everything out, having a good time with Zolcano, and then I got the pet and I was like, oh, damn, okay. So I don't remember 100% how lucky this one was because, again, they've changed the rates a million times, but obviously quite lucky, and definitely one you don't want to go dry on because it's kind of cringe. October 2019, so just about a little over a month later, I got Seracnus pet. Great pet to get, but also one that I wouldn't have minded going a little drier on because obviously the great elite clue rate, but hey, don't have to worry about that now. So happy to get it. Great pet. April 2019, oh, this is out of order again. I got the Theater of Blood pet. This one, definitely unexpected, 159 kill count. Although I feel like a lot of people end up getting this one lucky. It's a bit of a low rate, so it seems lucky always. But even 650, I feel like is not that's the rate, but it doesn't feel like the rate because that's not a lot for a raids pet. But a good one to get. In May 2019, I had another overrate pet, 4.4k Oh, I got a sandwich lady. 4.4k for the Kraken. And that was a good one to get. Kraken, obviously extremely chill, extremely easy to do, and just AFK. And I had the Sang by this point, so basically total feed up, but a great pet to get. 4444 is a very fun kill count to get it on. Definitely a fun one. Hydra, I got it on an almost deserved 2777 in November 2019. Again, still on my Slayer grind. Is a great pet to get. Definitely made a lot of money off this one, even though I only got one claw, but the range XP stacked up, the cash stacked up, everything was great. Big fan of Hydra. March 2020, I got the farming pet. This one is crazy. I was at about 21 mil farming, doing a lot of specials, but still quite lucky on this one. I have the exact percentage in the sheet that we'll take a glance at later, because I did keep good track of everything that I did, but definitely something that I was very lucky to get and very happy to get, because this one is one that can take you a long time. March 2020, I got the squirrel pet. So this was literally back-to-back days, March 3rd, March 4th. The squirrel pet, this one was crazy. I didn't expect this at all. Very lucky. I was just doing agility. I'm sub 99, as you can see. I'm just doing agility to do agility. And the squirrel pet popped in. Came into my backpack as well, because I still had the Tango root out from when I got it the day before. Really, really, really unexpected. One of the most unexpected ones. And happy to get it. Sire, I got the unsired pet May 2020 at 2023 kill count. This is lucky, but not too lucky. I had still done quite a bit of Sire, and I was happy to get this because Sire was not very good to me, man. Like, I ended up going dry on unsireds a ton of times, including one time I think it took like 600 kills for an unsired, and I was just done with this place. I was like, this place sucks. It sucks so bad, and I was happy to get out of there. That's May 14th, 2020. So again, only 2 months after this. 1 month after that, I got the herbivore pet. I had been doing Herbie because I was on my maxing grind and I wanted to get 99 Hunter, but I had already had the Chomp. So I did Herbie and I got that pet also. So then I had both Hunter pets pre-99. Very lucky, 2351. About, I think it's 6,500 is the rate. So a little over a third of the rate. Quite lucky again. Prince Black Dragon, I got on September 2020 at 2002 kill count. Just a little bit under rate, not bad. A fun grind. I had my alt, that's very shitty alt here, tanking and being the protect melee guy, and then I could be the second guy. So it was a dolo method, but very chill and fast grind. Rocky, I decided to just go for Rocky at Draenor Stalls because I could, basically, and I was maxed, and I was like, I'm maxed now, and that means, you know, I maxed between June and September 2020. You can see the max cape here, but I'm like, I'm maxed. Let's get the skilling pet just because I can, basically, and I wanted to up my pet count, and it didn't take very long. Definitely recommend this method. You only need really one alt, so you don't need it to be like Fremmy Stalls where you have multiple alts. This is very easy and still fast. Calphi Queen, 2908, basically deserved because it's a 3k rate, but definitely one that I was happy to not go super dry on again. It's a good Slayer task, it's very chill, especially with Scythe and Inquisitor, like it melted it. These days, of course, there's other stuff like the Blue Karis and like the Fang, and ultimately it's only gotten faster, but I was happy to do it when I did. It was still fun, a great grind. I did it at the same time as It's Will, and yeah, I think I got mine first. April 2020, I got Noon at 1795. This is another Slayer pet, and I think it rounds out the Slayer pets for me, actually. I don't remember if there's any more. I'm definitely very happy to get this one. Grotesque Guardians was actually quite a chill grind, but it definitely meant the tasks were quite long. March 2021, this one was crazy. So October 2020, I had the Calphi Queen, and then it took a couple months for the next one, and it was Corp, the Dark Core pet, 919 KC on March 2021, and this one was very unexpected. It's a 1 in 5k, so I got extremely lucky on it. I was just doing it to do it and to maybe get some sigils and stuff. Chill duo with my friend Duradil or Kura, and bro, this one was just crazy. March 2021, only 2 to 3 weeks later, I got the Jad pet. The Jad pet on 57 KC. Still a bit lucky, but pretty much, close to deserved. Jad pet, I didn't really like doing tasks for this, but it was pretty chill. Ultimately, you could AFK like the first half. And, nowadays there's combat achievements, so there's more reasons to keep doing it. January 2021, Soul Wars came out, and I did Soul Wars for 100 gambles and then got the pet. It's 1 in 300, I think, so ultimately pretty lucky, but, it was released, so it was pretty active with clans and stuff, and we were just having fun with it. I did join, this was like a boosting CC, so we all went in on our mains, and then we all had our alts on the other team, and that was pretty fun. Definitely racked up some quick kills. January 2022, Nex came out, and I did Nex on release and got the Nexling. This one, I think the KC was 600 or something, but we had done a lot of masses, so definitely super, super lucky. Happy to get this one. Very cool pet because it runs, and yeah, awesome. Young Left, this one, I have the KC somewhere. It's 700 or something. It's basically deserved. This, it took me a long time. I would do Gauntlet on and off when other people were doing it. If other pet hunters were doing it, I would hop in as well on the same world. And it took me honestly years to get this because I started doing Gauntlet when it came out. I got a Blade of Saildor before they changed it to an enhanced weapon seed. And yeah, it's just been a long journey for this one. So happy to finally get it done, and Green Log came with that as well. January 2023, Muffin was released. The Musk Paw, and I did that as well. You can tell sometimes these pets are getting a little bit longer between them. Obviously, I started work, I started doing log stuff, and it's been a little while since I had last got this pet. So Muffin, the Musk Paw pet, 162 kills, very lucky. But ultimately, this boss just felt weird to me because it was just so short, both on my side and on the for the pet and for the log, because the log, it's none of the items were very rare. And that brings me to the Bloodhound yesterday at 791 KC. Really just crazy to get. I stood in the same place that I always did. One thing that I will tell you that I did is I voted in the poll before opening my caskets for good luck, because I said, you know what? If I vote in the poll, maybe it'll give me a little good extra luck, and it did. Jagex came through. 791 KC Bloodhound. I'm going to keep looking at this picture for the rest of my life. But let's wrap it up by looking at my hours. So it's a bit silly. These are all the pets I've got. The hours calculation probably is a bit inflated in terms of me still using some old rates on my sheet. In terms of the corp is actually worth a lot less hours if you consider that most people boost it. But I didn't, so obviously I saved a ton of time by doing that. Saved a ton of time on all of my skilling pets. You can see my skilling pets are 300 hours. Plus, my bossing hours are 300 hours plus. My Bloodhound is obviously plus. So basically this is saying that compared to average luck, if I had average luck, I would have had to do 1,643 more hours of gameplay to get these pets. So that's how lucky I am. It also says that we're at 71% progress to all pets. That might be true now, although it's not technically true because we've got a lot more to go. So there's also some things that I haven't put in the sheet yet, like Guardians of the Rift is not in because I haven't updated to the new sheet, and I still don't have that one. And of course, we have 4 new pets coming just Wednesday. So if no more pets were ever released, and also if I put in Guardians of the Rift, then I would be 71% of the way to all pets. Ultimately, we know that's not the case, but the truth is that with Bloodhound under my belt, I can do this. I can get all pets. The last remaining pet that I think is going to be questionable whether or not I ever get it or not is Barbarian Assault. I do like Barb Assault, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to get into a clan because that's just a high level of dedication, and I don't have the time for that anymore. Or really, it's just very confusing to me. So I would have to, dedicate a lot of time and effort to getting that one done. But we'll see how it goes. The rest of them, I'm already working on the wilderness pets. I have a lot of KC at Dagonoth. God Wars is coming along. Nightmare is coming along. I can always go back to Slayer for for my Zuck pet and also my Dagonoths and stuff. Skilling pets are a nice AFK grind on the side. Temper Ross is coming along. It's all happening, guys. We're on the road to all pets. And please don't hate me for my lucky hours. So that's about it. Again, just wanted to make this a video. It's a kind of an uncommon video for me to talk about my own account and talk about my own goals. But this is pretty much the biggest drop that you can possibly get in the game in terms of getting lucky. So very happy to get it. And yeah, I'll keep the drop up one more time so you can look at it. The Obby Cape reverse was from the previous time, so that's that. And yeah, Duck Chris, Bloodhound, forever. And until next time, peace out, guys.